Okay, so determine the median of the following set of numbers. Determine the median of the following set of numbers. So to calculate the median, we have to we arrange first, starting from the biggest to the smallest to the biggest, and then we take the middle number, right? So let's do this arranging. I'll start with number 4. Sorry about that. So I'll start with 4. 4 is the smallest number there. Then we'd have 5. Oh, there's 3, sorry. So, and then we have 6, 7, 8. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9. Sorry, 8, 8, 9, 9. Okay, sorry. So 8, 8, 9, 9. So 8, 8, and then 9, 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. So the median value is the middle number is 7, right? So the middle number is 7. Right. So it's 7 because we had 4 on either side, right? So let me just do it again. Let me just do this again. So we have the smallest number is 3. Then we had 4, right? Then we had 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 8, then 9 and 9, right? So 9 and 9. So when you look at it, the middle number is 7 because we have 4 on this side, right? And another 4 on the other side, right? So we have 4 on one side, and the middle number is 7. The middle digit is 7. All right, so the next one says, find the mean scores of the following number. Find the mean scores of the following number. So we have mean is average, right? It's sum of terms. Sum of terms over the number of terms, right? Over the number of terms. So the sum of terms, we have 24 plus 18 plus 40 plus 22 plus 31. And this will be divided by how many are they? 5, right? They're 5. So if I add them up, I think so 18 plus 22 gives me 40 plus 40, that's 80. So let me write this as 24 plus 80 plus 31. 80 plus 24 is 104. 104 plus 31 is 135 divided by 5. Good. Okay. So if I divide that, I would have 135 over 5. 5 in 1, 0, remainder 1. 5 in 13 is 2, remainder 3. And 5 in 35 is 7. So the answer is 27. Alright, so the mean score is 27. Next is find the mean of the following set of numbers. Find the mean of the following set of numbers. So we have mean is sum of terms divided by the number of terms. So the sum of terms is 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 3. And then divided by the number of terms is 5. Okay, so 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. 17 plus 3 is 20. So this is 20 out of 5, which gives 4. 20 out of 5 is 4. That's option B. Okay, the next one says find the mean of the set of numbers. All right, so mean is, we calculate mean by finding the sum of all the terms. So sum of terms divided by the number of terms. All right, so that would be 3.2 plus 6.8 plus 5.6 plus 4.4. So divided by how many terms do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Right, so let's do the addition. 3.2 plus 6.8. This is 0, carry 1, that's 10. So 10.0 plus 5.6. This would now give me 15.6. Then you add to that 4.4. That gives me 20.0. So it's basically just 20 divided by 4, which is 5. So 5 is the answer. Find the median of the following sets. Okay, so median means we arrange. So median means that we have to arrange, then take the middle. All right, so in arranging this, we have to start with the smallest. Smallest number there is 43, I believe, followed by 45, then 47, then 48, and then I believe 53, then 57, then 58, then 60, and then 61, and then 65, and then 68. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good, so we're complete. So the middle position, we can have 5 on this side and 5 on this side. So the middle position is 57, right? So sometimes it's also, you can just tick them off to find the middle position. So you can just say, I tick off one here, 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 until you arrive at what's in the middle. Okay, so that's good. The answer is 57D. All right, so 6 says find the mode. So mode means most occurring or most frequent. All right, so you just need to look for the number that occurs the most. So we have 0.31, 0.31 twice. Good, so the number that occurs the most is 0.13. 0.13 is the mode, 0.13 is the mode. All right, find the range of the following set of data. Okay, so range demands for the biggest minus the smallest. All right, so the biggest number here is 5, right? 5 is the biggest number, the smallest is 0. So that's just 5. Okay, so it's very simple. So just do biggest minus the smallest. Question 8 says find the range of the set of data. Okay, range. All right, so range is the biggest value minus the smallest value. The biggest value here, I believe, is 17. Okay, this is 17 minus, and the smallest value here is 2, right? So the answer is 15. So the range is 15. Okay, 9 is the mean of the following sets. Find the value of x. Okay, good. So mean, we have a formula for mean, right? So the mean of the data set would be the sum of terms over the number of terms. So looking at the question, we are told that the mean is 9. So the mean is 9, all right? 9 is the mean. And the sum of terms, we just have to add up all of this, guys, here, right? So just use the same formula. Have 1 plus 2 plus x plus 11 plus 13 plus 14 over, and the number of terms are 6, right? Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So we can solve for it, right? I could cross multiply, all right? So if I cross multiply, I will have 54. That's going to be 9 times 6. 9 times 6 is equal to, if I add up all of this, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 11 is 14, 14 plus 13 is 27, 27 plus 14, isn't that 41? That's 41 plus x over 6. Okay, no more over 6 because I've cross multiplied, sorry. Okay, so the top is 41 plus x. So I would have 54 is equal to 41 plus x. So x would be 54 minus 41. X is going to be 13. All right, so that's A. So let me solve it again, okay? So let me solve it again. I will just do the exact same thing here. All right, so the mean is the average, right, which is the sum of terms divided by the number of terms. So the mean, well, in this question, the mean is 9, right? So I could just substitute 9, because I said 9 is the mean. So 9 is equal to, and then the sum of terms would be 1 plus 2 plus x plus 11 plus 13 plus 14 over, so the sum of terms is the sum of all of them, right? Then over the number of terms. How many terms do we have? We have 6. All right, so if I cross multiply, I would have 9 times 6 is equal to, of course, 1 plus 2 plus x plus 11 plus 13 plus 14. If I add up everything I have here, I would have 41 plus x is equal to 54. All right, so I can move 14 over, collect like terms, right, or subtract 14 from both sides. I'll have subtract 41. My bad. So move 41 or subtract 41 from both sides, right? I will have 13 is equal to x. So either way, 13 is the answer. So in a class, the youngest student is 12 years, while the oldest is x years, and the range is 7 years. Okay, so we've already been given the formula that the range will be the biggest value minus the smallest value. So the biggest value, the range is 7, right? So the age range is 7. The biggest value, we don't know, that's x, right? Because the oldest is x, minus the smallest value, which is the youngest student, is 12. So it's simple enough to solve this. I would just add 12 to both sides. So 7 plus 12 is equal to x, or move 12 over, right? So x would be equal to 19. So the highest age is 19. Okay, in the graph, find the average number of animals on the farm. All right, so find the average number of animals on the farm. So the average number of animals on the farm would be, you add all of them and divide, right? So what are the values? For goats, we have 7. For sheep, we have 8. For cows, we have 9. And for rabbits, we have 12. All right, so the average would be average or mean. Average or mean would be sum of terms over number of terms. sum of terms over number of terms. So the sum of terms, we'll just need to add up all of them, right? So it's going to be, sorry, over number of terms. So it's going to be 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 12 over, and how many are there? 4. So the sum on top would be 15 plus 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 9 plus 12 is 21. So that would be 36 over 4. It gives you 9. So the average number of animals is 9. Or on average, there are 9 animals. There are 9 of each kind of animals, yes. Okay, this says what's the total number of animals. So total number of animals, we just need to add, right? So how many goats do we have? What's the number of animals? The goats are 7, the sheep are 8, or the sheep are 8. Yeah, I think the plural of sheep is sheep. So the sheep are 8, yes. The cows are 9 and the rabbits are 12. So we just need to add them up. 9 plus, sorry. This is 15 plus 21, which is 36. So the total number of animals are 36. All right. In the graph, which animal has the least number in the farm? The least number is the goats, right? Because the goats are just 7. You can even see from the right, the goats are 7. All right, that's it for question 13. Question 14 says, the branch of mathematics that deals with the collection of data, that's statistics. So statistics deals with the collection, the representation, the analysis of data, right? So anything that has to do with, it's not a precise answer. You have to deal with variables, varied values. So for instance, if you say, how good do you think the government is, and the current government in Nigeria is, and then people have to now start telling, maybe in percentage or rated on a scale of 10. So you get many different answers, right? And so based off of that, to be able to understand or interpret the information you've received, you use statistics. In fact, even the collection of the data, the interpretation, the display, and all of that is statistics. All right, so the data below shows the weight in kg of 20 students. Find the modal weight. Okay, so modal weight. Mode means most occurring. All right, mode means the most occurring. So we have, I think it should be 40. How many 40s do we have? We have 1. Oh, just 2. No, okay, no, it's 50. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, it's 50. Right, it's 50. But you can look at it. You can look through, but I'm pretty convinced it's 50. Okay, next is the pie chart shows the distribution of 600 students into different houses in a school sports competition. Calculate the angle of the sector for blue house. Okay, so the total angle must be 360, right? So we just need to subtract the sum of everything else from 360, right? So if I call blue B, I would say 36 plus 84 plus 72 plus 108 plus B must equal 360, because total angles in the circle or in the pie chart is 360. So if I do that, these two together would give me 120 plus these two together should give me 180 plus B is equal to 360. So I have 300 plus B is equal to 360. So B would be equal to 360 minus 300. So B is actually 60 degrees. Just 60 degrees. That's E. Okay, 16 says we have this as the pie chart shows the distribution of students into different houses. So find the number of students in yellow house. Okay, number of students in yellow house. So we can say 72 degrees. All right, 72 degrees would be X students. So we can just use proportions, okay? as the total angle 360 degrees represents 600 students. All right, so the total angle represents 600 students, and so 72 degrees represents how many students? All right, so we can just cross multiply. I would have I cross multiply this, I would have 600 by 72 is equal to 360x. So divide both sides by 360 now. You would have x is equal to, I can cancel this out, 6, 10, here's 1, and I think here is 6 and 70 is 12, right? Okay, so just x left here, and on this side that will be 120 degrees. Okay, that's 120 students rather, my bad. 100x is number of students, so 120 students. That's A. Okay, another formula, in general, another formula that people use is, you could say theta, the angle over 360, times the total number of students, right? It's basically the same thing. So this would just be the number of students will equal 72, which is the angle representing yellow house, out of 360, then times 600, right? And we cancel this out, then 36 in 72 is just 2. Multiply that out, I get 120 anyway, right? So 120 students. Okay, so that's that for that question 17. So moving on, we have 18. Okay, so what fraction? So what fraction of the students are there in White House? All right, so White House is 36, so that's just 36 degrees out of the total of 360. That's just 1 out of 10. All right, so just divide that, you have 1 out of 10. The correct option is option D, 1 out of 10. So that's what fraction of the students are in White House, what fraction of the total students. So basically why I did this is, so we're trying to find out what fraction of the total is White House. Right, so that's White House out of the everything, and then that gives 1 out of 10. Okay, that's 18. So let's take 19. 19 says how many students, the scores obtained by students in an examination are as follows. Okay, so we have the distribution, how many students scored above 90. Oh, so we just count above 70, we just count. So that's 1, 2, 3. We won't count 70, right? Because 70 is not above, 70 is at. All right, so just 3, 4, 5, I believe. Okay, so 5 students called above 70. If the pass mark is 55, how many students fail? That means that anybody that scored below 55 failed, right? That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 scores below 55. So you might be wondering, oh, I didn't take 55 years, because the pass mark is 55. That means if you got 55, you passed. The correct answer is 6. Okay, so that's it for this section. We will meet in the next video. Sorry, I haven't answered number 17. This was 72 over 360 times 600. I think the answer was 120. Oh, I didn't answer question 14 also. Okay. All right, bye.